Sometime this evening, the birds outside your window will disappear. One by one, they will leave the feeder, leave the bird bath, leave the branches you have watched them occupy all day. And within the span of about 20 minutes, your yard will go quiet in a way that feels absolute. Most people assume the birds simply leave, that they scatter into the neighborhood and find somewhere random to wait out the dark. They do not scatter. They do not find somewhere random. What they do instead is something that took scientists decades to fully understand. And once you know it, the silence that falls over your yard each evening will never feel empty again. A sleeping bird is among the most vulnerable things in nature. It cannot flee at full speed. Its reaction time slows. Its awareness of the world narrows to almost nothing. For a creature whose survival depends entirely on the ability to vanish in an instant, sleep is an act of extraordinary trust. This means the decision of where to sleep is not casual. It is not random. Every bird that has spent time in your yard has been running a continuous assessment of the trees, the shrubs, the rooflines, the distances, the threats, and of you. The spot a bird chooses to roost tonight is the spot it has decided is safest. That decision includes everything it has observed about the human activity near your home. There is something worth sitting with there. Chickadees, nuthatches, and sparrows do not wander until they find somewhere tolerable. They return night after night to specific roost sites they have scouted and selected with a precision that would surprise you. A black-capped chickadee may use the same small cavity, a gap in a wooden fence post, a knothole in a dead branch, for an entire winter season. It knows the exact dimensions. It knows which direction the opening faces. It knows how far the nearest cover is if something goes wrong. This is not instinct operating blindly. This is memory operating with purpose. Your yard, if it contains the right structure, dense shrubs, brush piles, thick evergreens, a roosting pocket or cavity box, may already be someone's chosen place. You may never have known. When a small bird settles for the night, something remarkable happens inside it. Its body temperature drops deliberately. This is called torpor, and in species like chickadees, it can lower their core temperature by as much as 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. The metabolic savings this produces can mean the difference between surviving a hard frost and not surviving it. Their heart rate slows, their breathing slows. They tuck their bill into their back feathers to preserve heat around the airways. Their feet, wired with a specialized locking tendon, grip the branch automatically without muscular effort, so they do not fall while they sleep. They are doing everything right. Every system in their body is doing exactly what it was built to do. And they are doing it, very possibly, within 30 feet of your bedroom window. Not all birds sleep alone. In late autumn and through winter, species like European starlings and American robins gather in communal roosts that can number in the thousands. These are not random assemblies. They are organized around warmth, safety, and information. Birds that roost together share knowledge about where food was found the previous day. Chickadees in a flock know where each other sleep. They track one another's roost sites. When a bird goes missing from the morning flock, the others notice. Studies have shown they will search. They remember who has not appeared. There is a loyalty in that, which is not easy to dismiss. Birds that experience low disturbance around a feeding and roosting area, birds that have not been startled repeatedly, that have not associated a human presence with sudden movement or threat, gradually compress their flight distance. They allow themselves to be closer. They allow themselves to be more still. Your behavior during the day determines whether your yard is a place they trust at night. The bird that landed near you this morning was not making a small decision. It was drawing on an accumulated record of every time you appeared and nothing bad happened. Every morning you moved slowly. Every evening you left the feeder stocked. Every week, the yard held still and quiet and safe. That record is stored. It informs where they go when the light leaves. You will not see them tonight. The yard will go quiet, and the darkness will settle, and there will be no sign of what is happening in the shrubs along your fence line, or in the cavity behind the loose board on the garden shed. But something is there. Something small and warm and precisely positioned, its feet locked around a branch it chose on purpose, its temperature dropping in a controlled and ancient rhythm, its body doing everything it knows how to do to make it to morning. It chose that spot because of what it knows, and part of what it knows is you. Go quietly tonight. They are closer than you think. If that changes the way your yard feels after dark, leave a comment below. I read every one. And if you want to keep seeing what most people walk past without ever understanding, stay here. What comes next may surprise you even more.